Dave Maney right now with us on something else that we're waiting on tenterhooks for today, the Federal Reserve decision in less than 2 hours, about 1 hour and 43 minutes from now. I guess they were not anticipating any more rate hikes, but we are going to get a sense of where the Fed will go. You had people like Martin Feldstein who was saying, ignore the markets, Fed. Keep raising rates in face of what's going on in the labor market. That's perfect justification. What do you make of that?
Well, I make that the entire world of currency fluctuations does not suggest that right now would be a really good time for the Fed to keep on hiking rates.
But he's saying don't let that bother you. Don't be sidetracked by tantrum-prone markets. Do your thing.
Well,
do it best.
Far be it for me to think that I should contradict Martin Feldstein, but look, our two biggest trading partners are Canada and China, and both of them are having what amounts to quasi-currency crises. China having a full-blown one, and in Canada, we're down to 71 cents against the American dollar. So if we keep raising rates, we're going to find that those currency ratios get farther and farther out of whack, that in effect, we're helping drive down oil prices. It is a very volatile time, in my opinion, on the world economic stage. We have political uncertainty. China, I think, is facing a ratcheting of political uncertainty. I just don't see wading in and saying, let's just chart our own course, we're fine, as a particularly sound policy theme.
And you've been pretty right on a lot of stuff here, that the Fed holds back, that they're not inclined to I think they were talking about 4 rate hikes this year at a minimum. Where do you stand on that debate?
Well, look, I mean, it'd be nice to think that these guys are cloistered economists or Fed governors who don't, who only monitor economic signals. But let's think about another thing. We have a U.S. administration that is desperate to keep the music going until next November. If we were to hit a big grease spot in the road and go into an economic skid, it will be disaster for the Democrats next fall. So you have a U.S. administration that also doesn't want to see this happen. Doesn't appear to me that it's going to be a time when they're going to say, yeah, we're just going to keep on cranking up the rates.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much.